Hey, it's Jennifer from Happiness is Homemade For, and welcome to my channel. Okay, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all of my wonderful subscribers that have been with me for a long time, and then to my new subscribers, thank you so much. You have no idea how much it means to me that you click on my video and that you like it enough to hit subscribe. So I just wanted to say thank you. Today we are gonna do s'mores. We went camping 2 weekends ago, and of course, you know, when you're camping, you do like bonfires and s'mores. So we are gonna do some s'mores, like little DIY crafts, and then we're gonna decorate the tier tray that we made together. So this is the tier tray that we made together in, I think it was like a Valentine's Day video where we made this one, but this is all Dollar Tree items. And pretty much every single thing that we're gonna use today is Dollar Tree, except for the paints I'm gonna use, but they're 50-cent paints from Walmart. So, okay, I'm excited. Okay, so our first craft is gonna be a book stack. So this is just the little wooden crates that we always use from Dollar Tree. It's the one with like the closed slats because it looks like a little stack of books. So, we are gonna paint this to look like s'mores. So I'm gonna use some basic white apple barrel paint. I'm also gonna use Territorial Beige for like the graham cracker, and then burnt umber apple barrel paint. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead, I'm gonna paint the top and then the first like book white as my marshmallows. So just really quick, I'm gonna paint this white. For this, I'm just gonna paint it, and then when we actually start getting into the craft, I'll adjust the camera. That way you can see exactly what to do. Okay, so I got the top. Now, like I said, I'm gonna do this first, like, book. Okay, so we have the white as if it's our marshmallow. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my burnt umber for the chocolate. And you can paint yours any order that you want. If you want to do like your graham cracker on the top, you know, go ahead. Okay, and then once again for the side, I'm just gonna do somewhat of a steady hand, and I'm just gonna paint just straight across, kind of matching right up to where my marshmallow paint ended. Okay, so there's it right there. And now we're gonna do the graham cracker. Okay, I'm gonna paint the bottom for like the graham cracker, which once again is Territorial Beige. Okay, so we've got our marshmallow, chocolate, and graham cracker. I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna adjust the camera, and we're gonna decorate this. And wait till you see like what I have in mind for it. Okay. Okay, y'all, so I showed the kids and my husband, and they're all like, Mom, no, you should do chocolate on the top. Okay, so I just repainted mine, just went right over it, let it dry, and then just repainted it. So I put chocolate on the top, then the marshmallow, then the graham cracker. So now we're gonna decorate this. So I'm excited. Okay, so we are gonna add some words. So I have these letters from Dollar Tree. They're green. I wanted white. So I just took this sheet and I painted it white. I just took this white apple barrel and I did like 2, maybe even 3 coats of the white paint just right over top it. And I left it so you could see that these were green that I've painted white, so I could have white letters. Okay, so obviously you can make this say whatever you want. I kind of played around with make s'more memories. But I think I'm gonna do love you s'more. So I'm gonna get my letters here. All right, so now I have a white E instead of green. So it's always best spelled backwards. That way you get your spacing right. Snap. All right, so I got my E, and like I said, I'm just gonna spell backwards for love. Okay, so I got my love. I didn't make that out. The white on white. I may end up going over that with a little color. We'll see. Love you s'more. You can barely see the U. So like I said, I may do something to that. But okay. Okay, so I have this brown and white polka dot little ribbon. This is from Hobby Lobby. It was $1.99, but I got it 50% off. So I paid $1 for this, and you get 15 feet. So I'm just gonna wrap this around here, and then just tie a cute little bow right on the top. I'm just gonna tie a little bow just like I'm tying my shoes. Look how cute that looks. All right, I was worried about the brown on brown, but that looks cute. All right, so we got the Love You S'more, our cute little bow. Okay, so now my thought is to take some puffy paint, and then we're gonna do it, and then we're gonna pretend like this is like melted marshmallows. So hopefully this is gonna turn out. All right, let's got this laid down right here. I'm just gonna kind of play with this. All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna take this chocolate melting down. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be cute. Okay, come back over here. Melted chocolate, marshmallow. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Marshmallow, just all nice and gooey and dripping. So I'm just kind of zigzagging, as you see. Come down over here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, I'm so happy I just did that. So now with this, I'm gonna lay this down so this can dry. And I will tell you, puffy paint takes hours to completely dry. So I'm just gonna kind of sit this over here, and we're gonna move on to our next little project. Okay, now we're gonna take some spoons from Dollar Tree. You probably have plastic spoons laying around your house. If not, when you run to the grocery. Some plastic spoons. I'm just gonna grab, I think 3. Okay. And I'm gonna take the same burnt umber that we did on the little book, so that way everything just kind of matches. Okay. What I'm gonna do is, okay, now I'm gonna put me some chocolate. I'm gonna put my paint. See, I just got like my little spoonful. Now, I'm going to rotate and let this kind of run down as if this is chocolate, as if this has been dipped into chocolate. So you see, it's just kind of slowly running down my spoon. And obviously the more paint you put on here, the faster it's gonna run. I just wanna go slow. That way I have full control. Okay, I want it to come all the way down towards the tip. See how it's coming down? I'm gonna rotate my wrist again. Okay. Now I'm gonna hold it straight up. And I want it to start coming down. See how it's starting to run down the spoon? Okay, I'm just gonna kind of go to the side. Just kind of tap it. All right, I got coverage there. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna tap it on the other side. All right, now I want that to run down. I'm tapping it because it's making the paint run down faster. Okay, so that's kind of the look I'm going for. Obviously you can do like the whole thing dipped into, I keep wanting to say chocolate. That's the look we're going for, dipped into the paint. Okay, so we've done 2 of these. All right, now, let me just tell you, I practiced with these, so I know this paint takes hours, hours to dry. You can maybe try to take the blow dryer to it a little bit. It may make it kind of run. So I just let mine sit overnight and dry. So, okay, these are the wet ones. So I have these 2 that, like I said, I set overnight. I let them dry. It's got like the little chocolate dip on them. Now we're gonna decorate these. I have some mini marshmallows. And I have some, our cereal container, I've got some Golden Grams cereal. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like with this. And then, okay, so here is the Golden Grams cereal. But what you could use from Dollar Tree if you don't have Golden Grams, you could use the cork from Dollar Tree. This is in the Crafter Square section. You get this big sheet of cork board. This is perfect for the graham crackers. I'm gonna take this cork board and I'm just gonna cut me, to make it look like these right here. Just cut some little bitty squares so it kind of looks like a graham cracker. All right, so let's cut those two right there. And the best part is, these are sticky. They're adhesive. Okay. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like with the actual graham cracker. Okay, so for this, I need my hot glue gun. So I'm gonna put hot glue on the back of my graham cracker. I will not burn myself. All right, so I'm gonna put some hot glue right on the back of that graham cracker. And I'm gonna stick it up here on the spoon. I'm gonna hold that down and let that dry onto that graham cracker. And let that dry onto that spoon. Okay. I'm gonna take the other. Okay, so I have that one hot glued onto there. Now, I'm gonna take some marshmallows and I'm gonna hot glue them onto here. Okay, I'm just gonna stick a little hot glue onto my marshmallow. Okay. And just stick that onto that spoon. Just let that sit there and dry. I think I'm just gonna put some hot glue right here. Okay. I'm gonna stick my marshmallow into it. I'm gonna put a little one right here, just so they're not all identical to each other. Like that. All right, we are not done. Now this is the cork board. So just peel that backing off. Like I said, these are already sticky. Peel that off. Stick that wherever you want it onto your spoon. I'll peel this one off. I'll stick that one back right there. Yeah, see, like I said, that's sticky. That just stuck right on there. Yeah, so these being sticky, this may like be the best bet anyways, like the best option. Okay, so I've got those stuck right there. I'm gonna take a couple of these marshmallows. And this time I'll just put some glue right here. I'm gonna stick this marshmallow into that glue. And then look how cute. And we are not finished. So once again, we're gonna take this same little ribbon right here, and I'm just gonna tie a couple little bitty bows. Okay, so now I have this cute little bow. I am just gonna put me a dab of hot glue right here, like at the base of the spoon. Just a little dab of hot glue. You don't need a lot because it's a little bitty bow. And I'm gonna stick that right there. I'm gonna hold that down until that dries. Look how cute. All right, we do the exact same thing to this one right here. These are adorable. Look at this. All right, we are not done. Okay, now these little scoops right here are from Dollar Tree. It was a 4-pack of them. This is like in the party stuff, like kind of the fancy plastic that they have. So I'm gonna use these as like a scooper. All right, so now we're gonna do something with this one. Okay, so if you wanted, you could paint this any color that you want. If you have some spray paint, just give it a quick little coat of paint, but I'm gonna leave it this clear. Okay, and on this, this is gonna be so easy. All right, this right here, once again, I'm gonna take some marshmallows. I'm just gonna put some marshmallows in there. Now, once again, if you have the Golden Graham cereal, or take the cork board and then just cut out some little pieces and just kind of like stick them in here like it's the graham crackers. Look at that. All right, now, once again, we're gonna add a bow. If you want, you could tie it around, but I'm just gonna make a little bow and hot glue it on here. Okay. So once again, I just tied a cute little bow, and simple enough. I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue just right here, and then I will push my cute little bow right down into that hot glue. Careful not to burn yourself. And the fact that I have my finger protectors, I would wear them, but I have no clue where they are. All right, look at that. Okay, look at that. How cute, how easy. Okay, so now I am gonna show you one of the cutest DIYs I've ever made, and it's all thanks to my friend Lisa. So she sent me a picture and a message through Instagram, and she was like, girl, you gotta figure out how to make this. But Lisa, I did. Right there. So I'm gonna show you how I made this adorable little marshmallow. And the more that I'm looking at this, I wonder if I should like try to do some chocolate. So we'll kind of see, but right now, this is kind of like what she sent me a picture of. So I'm gonna show you how I did this, and I may on one of them kind of play around to see like what like chocolate would look like. But adorable, and thank you Lisa for the inspiration. Okay, once again, we're gonna use the corkboard, and I have Dollar Tree modeling clay. So this is the white modeling clay from the Crafter Square section. You can, if you cannot find this, you can go, Walmart has it, Hobby Lobby sells it, or use some white Play-Doh. If you can find white Play-Doh, pretty much the same thing, you could do that. But I do have this. So I'm just gonna take me a good sized piece, and I'm just going to first just kind of roll it, get it soft. Yeah, just kind of roll it, kind of get into a ball. Trying to get like all the seams, like all these little wrinkles kind of out of it. Not wrinkles, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I got that rolled into a ball. Now I'm just going to squeeze and just kind of shaping it. You know, kind of squeeze top and bottom, squeeze to the side. I want it to appear like it's a marshmallow. Try to rub out some of those little marks that's in it, all those little lines. Okay, if you wanted, you could use a real marshmallow too. Because believe me, I've done that before. Last year, the Hocus Pocus, I used marshmallows, and I still have those. 1 year later, and they're still the same size, and I never even did anything to them. They're just sitting in my craft room. Okay, so I got that. It's almost like a little cube now. I just kind of kept squeezing it side to side, top and bottom. So it's like a little cube. So I got that. Now, I'm gonna take this right here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a good idea of the size of graham cracker that I would need. So I'm just gonna lay that down on top of there, and I'm gonna cut like around it. An idea of where I want it. Okay. And I'm gonna cut out a square. Okay, so now that I have this one cut out, I'm now gonna use this one kind of as my template. So I need a total of 4 of these, and you will see why. I'm just gonna use the pen real quick. And just kind of trace this out. Like I said, I want 4 total. And it does not have to be exactly perfect. Of course, I want it to be as close as possible. Okay, so I'm gonna cut these 3 out. All right, what I'm gonna do is, I want this to look like a thick graham cracker. So they're sticky, the adhesive. I'm just gonna peel the backing off of each one. Okay, and I'm gonna line these up, and I'm gonna stick these together to make like a thick graham cracker. Trying to get it to line up just right. Okay, so now I'm gonna kind of squeeze it together. That way it almost kind of like forms into one. Okay, do you see that? Do you see how that looks like one whole graham cracker? All right, so that one, I'm gonna do the exact same thing with this right here. All right, so kind of get my corners. And once again, I'm gonna mash these together. Just kind of squeeze them together. Okay, if you need to trim up any of your sides, go right ahead and do that. Yeah, but look, once again, that looks like one whole graham cracker. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm now going to hot glue it onto my graham cracker. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some hot glue right here in the center of this. Okay, sit what is to be my marshmallow. Right there. I'm just gonna sit that down right here and hold that down and let that dry. All right, that's on there. Now I'm gonna put hot glue on the top of it. And same thing. Put that on there as center as I can. Okay, this is what we're looking like. Now, I'm gonna do my little face. I'm gonna do my face. I probably should have done the face before I put the top on. You do that. All right. All I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna take a black Sharpie. Mine is from Dollar Tree. And I'm just gonna do like little crescents. Like little crescent moons for its eyes. Okay, so I got that right there. Do the exact same thing over here. Okay, so just like that. I'm gonna do little dashes for the eyelashes. Boop. Ah, look how cute. Okay. Just go like that. And I'm gonna do a little smiley face. Okay, so I got that right there. Now we're gonna do a little pink for this little rosy cheeks. I have pink parfait. Use whatever color you have at home. So I'm gonna just take a little fine paintbrush. I'm barely just kind of dip it into this pink because I don't want a lot. Okay, and I'm just gonna do little dabs to do little rosy cheeks. But look how cute. And she's got a crooked little smile, but that's okay, because so do I. Okay. But yes, look how cute that is. I'm gonna do one more, and I'm gonna try with like a chocolate. Okay, this time I'm gonna do my face first. I don't know why I did that the first time like that. Once again, I am just going to draw like little crescents for the eyes. I'm just freehanding little crescent, almost like little crescent moons. I'll do little bitty dashes for the eyelashes. Okay, see, just like that. I'm gonna do a little smiley face again. Okay, she's got a big smile, very happy. Once again, I'm gonna take a little bit of this pink paint, just a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna do little bitty little circles. Doot, doot, doot. Just like she's kind of a little blushing, a little happy. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and hot glue her down first. And then I'm gonna attempt to paint around her. So we're gonna see what works best. I'm gonna put some hot glue right there in the center. I'm gonna hot glue this little cutie right down here into the center of my graham cracker. All right, I'm gonna attempt to put some puffy paint, like it's melted chocolate around her. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to do this so you can see it and so I can see it. All right, so I'm just gonna hold this right here and I'm just gonna put this black as if it's melted chocolate. It's almost like she's sitting in some tar. All right, I'm just gonna keep going with it. I've already started. on some melted chocolate. Okay. Yeah. All right, that's cute. Look at that right there. Okay. Okay. Once again, hot glue on her head, right here on the top. And then I'm gonna put my corkboard right there. Look at that, a little s'more. I like that. All right, what do you think? Do you like it with the chocolate? With the puffy paint? That is cute. And like I said, if you could find brown, that would probably look really good, but that works. All right, I don't know. Which one do you like better? Do you like it without or with it? Okay, are y'all ready for our next DIY? Now, I've got marshmallows and then some dowel rods. So this is like the bigger marshmallows. So I'm using real marshmallows. If you want, you can still do the modeling clay, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do real ones. So, I'm gonna start with 3. I'm not sure how many I need, but I'm gonna take these dowel rods. I have not been able to find these at Dollar Tree in the longest time. So this is just something I had from Walmart. I do not need it this long, but several of you told me to use dog clippers from Dollar Tree to cut it. So y'all, we're about to try this and see if it works. Dog clippers. All right, so basically just kind of like right eyeball it to the center. It doesn't have to be perfect. All right, I'm gonna squeeze. Ooh, that worked. All right, so thank you. So those of you that told me that, thank you. That is awesome. Because if you saw the video where I made a little ladder, I used a saw. I used a Dollar Tree saw on that one. And I think it broke in that video. I think my saw broke. But these perfect dog clippers, who would have thought it? All right, y'all, seriously. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna stick it right here, up into my marshmallow. Just twist it up in there. Okay, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna have me a little paintbrush just in case. All right, so I'm gonna try to put this paint on here, just right here on the top. You use a little paintbrush, kind of smear it around. Okay, now I think I'm gonna use my paintbrush because when I tried to drizzle it, it was just a mess. So I'm gonna use my paintbrush and drag that paint down. Okay, the paint that I had right on the top. Just kind of try to drag that paint down. Right, this is working better than when I tried to drizzle it. That did not work. Okay, so that is using the paintbrush. See, it's not perfect, but it definitely looks cute and it works. So, you can see the difference in the coloring. I had a lot more control with the puffy paint, but it's the black, where this is definitely like that chocolate brown. Here. And I want a couple more with the brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, I'll show you another one. If you already got it, you can skip this part. For those of you that wanna see, okay, once again, I'm gonna put paint up here on the top. Okay. Ah, it's already coming down on me. And there it goes. Yeah, real life crafting in the kitchen. You know, but that's okay. All right, so take that because it's already dripping and that's already dripping too. Okay, just have that go down. I'll just kind of take this over here. Just let that run down. I mean, heck, maybe just like we did this spoon, just kind of put your bunch up here and let it just run down on its own. Okay, yeah, that actually kind of did work better. Okay, so as always, you know I gotta add a bow. Once again, I'm just gonna make me a bunch of little bows to add onto these real quick. So my same little, just like tying your shoe, same little bow we always do. The tricky thing is when you're dealing with something with like a print to get everything to face forwards. So you just kind of twist it and, you know, get it how you want it. I wish, if I knew a trick to get it perfect every single time, I'd tell you, but I don't. Okay, so I just went ahead and made a bunch of little bows. So once again, I'm gonna hot glue these on here. Just pick up my little stick, my little dowel. Find whatever you think is like the best front. I'm just gonna go right here. And I'm just gonna do a little hot glue, just right here. Just a little dab hot glue right there. I'm just gonna put that on there and just kind of hold that right there until that dries. Seriously, look how cute that is. All right, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm just gonna hot glue all of these little bows right here onto my sticks. Okay, so we're not done. Now we're gonna start to like decorate our tier tray. And once again, this is the one that we made together. You can hear Bailey. This is the one we made together. I think it was like a Valentine's Day video. I will link it down below in case you want to see how we made this. Now we're going to start decorating with some of the things that we made, and we're still going to add more stuff to it. So we are not done yet. Okay. So, put that where you can see it. All right, so we got the tray. Look. I mean, my gosh, how adorable. And I took the U and I went ahead and painted it black. Because that white, the white on white, you cannot see it. And of course, I bumped, puppy paint takes hours to dry, seriously hours. So I kind of bumped it, so it's a little smeared, but it still looks so cute. So, okay, we got that. So I'm gonna do this as if it's facing you. Okay. All right, so we're gonna stick that right there. Let's take our little scoop that we made. And like I said, you can paint yours whatever color you want. You can paint it white, you can paint it silver, black, brown, whatever you want. But I just kind of left it this color. So I think I'm gonna sit that right there. And of course, when we're done, I'm gonna adjust the camera so you can see exactly what it looks like. Okay, got that. I have this little glass jar from Dollar Tree. It's the one that you can either stand it up or you can sit it at an angle. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna fill this up with marshmallows. And this would also be perfect when you're done with this for like your hot cocoa bar. Okay, so I just have my little jar right here of marshmallows. You could also, if you've got the graham crackers, if you wanna cut a bunch of the little cork board, the golden graham cereal, you could add that in here too. But let's see what that looks like. I'm gonna sit that right there. Okay. I have my little marshmallow mug from Amazon. I love these. So I'm gonna put that right here. And then I'm gonna put our little spoons that we made down inside of it. See if I can get these to look right. Oh my goodness. That is so cute. All right, so we got that. Okay, I have this s'more mug from my beautiful, wonderful friend Pam. She sent me this, and it's got the little s'more on the back of it. I love it. Thank you, Pam. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna use, I've got a big thing of oatmeal because I need something that I can like stick my little dowels in to kind of like hold them. So I'm gonna try using oatmeal. If you have rice, or if you have like the floral, like foamy thing from Dollar Tree. Let's pour that down in there. This may or may not work. I don't know. Because when I'm crafting, because when we do these crafts, I'm doing it with you. So a lot of this is like learning for me too. All right, we're just gonna see if this works. All right, so I got my little s'more mug here. All right, so I'm gonna sit it kind of sideways because I want to be able to see the gimme s'more. So I'm gonna sit that there, and I'm gonna start taking my little adorable little dowels, or little marshmallow dowels we just made, and I'm seeing if I can put these down in here. Obviously, I'm working with a height issue, so I'm gonna stick these in out here kind of one by one and kind of see what we have. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Okay, I've got that in there too. Okay, our little, our little marshmallow people that we just made. Let's see what these look like. Oh my goodness, that is adorable. All right, I am gonna turn this around for the back side, like right there, you see that? And I'm gonna stick a cute little s'more right there, and maybe like right here. Okay, so another idea that I have is some little sticks from the yard. I got these little bitty sticks. I just want to got a bunch of sticks. I'm gonna use these, break that off, as these as our little skewers for like when you would be toasting your marshmallows on a campfire. All right, once again, I'm just shoving that real marshmallow on there. You can always, like I said, use the modeling clay or Play-Doh. If you don't want to use real food like I am, you can use modeling clay or Play-Doh. Look at that. All right, we're going to figure out somewhere to set these in just a minute. I also want to make like a little fire. So I have just this little LED, little tea light thing, and I'm pretty sure this is from Dollar Tree. I found this in the junk drawer. So, put that right there. So I'm gonna try to make like a little fire pit using this. So, okay, we're gonna play with this. All right, I'm gonna hot glue rocks onto the side of this candle. So I'm trying to cover up the plastic part of the candle. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep hot gluing these rocks around this. All right, they are hot gluing. They're staying. Oh wow, look at that. All right, we are not done with that. Actually, I'll just keep using the burnt umber that we have been using. Okay, because it's brown like a stick. Get some paint. Like I said, I'm just gonna paint this top. Just because that white, you know, it shows a little bit more. And that white kind of like stands out. Okay, just like that. And it's not perfect, but I just want to cover that as much as that white as I can. And I'm even gonna go down like on the sides. All right, now I'm gonna stick these little sticks up here on the top. Stick these sticks. Oh my goodness. Adorable. Look at that. Look at that little fire we just made. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to hot glue mine down just so stuff doesn't move around while I'm moving it. So I'm just gonna stick me some hot glue on here. Oh my gosh, I am so happy we just made this together. So cute. Okay, where are we gonna put this at? All right, so we have our little skewers that we just made in our fire pit. Okay. I almost wonder if we should put our fire pit up top. All right, let's see what that looks like. Maybe put that little fire pit up here. Oh my gosh. Our little skewers. And then maybe like kind of like scatter our little Hershey's down here. So put like maybe 2 there, maybe like one over there. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around. We can always stick a couple Hershey's back here. Oh my gosh, this turned out even better than I thought. The little fire pit. I am completely surprised at how cute that turned out because I had envisioned something completely different and that's what happened. But I love this and I'm so happy that we did it. And to say, Lisa, thank you for the idea to make these, but these are adorable. Now this is the one that has the black puffy paint, but I love it because it looks like it's sitting on the melted chocolate. But okay, but this is so cute. Let me know, what is your favorite? I'm kind of leaning towards, I love the little book stack with this like melted like marshmallow puffy paint. But I mean, even just the marshmallows down here with like the paint dripped like it's melted chocolate. It's all so cute. Yeah, so I'll give you a close-up in just a minute. I have a huge mess I have to clean up, and then, but you won't see that. And now I'll show you a close-up. But I'm so happy I did this video. I know a lot of you saw my post that my uncle was killed the other day. You just never know, you know? You just never know. You just never know what can happen. And two, you never know when it's the last time you're gonna see someone. But crafting makes me happy. I love crafting. I love sharing it with you. So as sad as I am, doing this makes me happy. And being able to talk with you and share it with you makes me happy. I can't really tell. But, okay, and thank you to all of you for your wonderful love and support and your prayers. Thank you so much. It means it means so much to me. Alright, so that is it for this. Like I said, I'll clean up my mess really quick and then I'll give you a close-up of everything. But alright. So several more. I have, after this one, I have a pumpkin pie, like pumpkin tier tray that we're gonna do. A bunch of different little crafts and then we'll decorate this one. But this is so cute, I don't wanna mess it up. Then we're gonna do some pumpkin pie ones too. So, all right. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Be careful, and when you leave or a loved one leaves or when you get off the phone, make sure you tell me you love them. But, okay. I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.